Summon and Mara is another Kickstarter game that appealed to me as being Stardew Valley 3D. At least that's what the game seemed to aspire to be. It has vibes of Stardew, Harvest Moon, and maybe even Animal Crossing. Though I've never played Animal Crossing, so I'm kind of talking out of my ass on that one. So does Summer and Mara live up to its inspiration of Stardew Valley? No. So that's it for my thoughts on the game, and don't forget to join the Discord, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, but seriously, Stardew Valley is a game that is hard to live up to, so that's not a fair comparison. Let's take a deeper look at Summer and Mara, and exactly what it does. The game starts out seemingly promising. For the first few hours I had fun. You're a young girl on your own island, you have some farmland, you meet some people, you build a boat, you finally get to leave your own island and explore a huge open world full of other islands. The first place you really visit is the main island town, with shops and plenty of NPCs filled with life. But soon after you get to this island, you start to see the problem with the game. You know the worst part of every game, including Stardew Valley, where you get a quest to fetch X item and bring it to Y location? Fetch quests, the part of the game no one actually likes. Well, that's entirely what Summer and Mara is composed of. Sure, there is farming, crafting, harvesting, but that's all secondary to the game. And if that's all Summer and Mara was, you'd be bored of it in a couple of hours. So they pad the game with quests. Lots and lots of quests. Summer and Fetch Quest is all about talking to an NPC and being asked to run to another NPC and returning back to that original NPC. It's a staple of the game. Here, just watch this quest and sped up time. Now imagine that quest, but 100 times over, and most of it requires getting in your boat and sailing Wind Waker style to empty islands, where sometimes you get certain items from them. Then you sail back and give those items to people. Don't worry though, there are several different NPCs you can get fetch quests from, so if you're bored with one fetch quest, you can get a different fetch quest. Meanwhile, when I played, you can only fast travel to the main city island, not even your own home island. This of course was patched about 12 hours after I got 100% completion in the game. Fast travel to every discovered island on the map is now available, and this probably could have saved me 5 to 10 hours of useless travel time if I had just waited a few days for that update. Having an update so soon after launch with a huge quality of life improvement seems very promising, though I don't believe any amount of updates can really make me recommend this game. The core of the game is so built into the quests and the characters, there isn't much you can do with this. They built hundreds of quests to fetch shit, while only giving you 16 plots of farmland to work with. Yes, for a farming simulator, you get 16 plots of land. Anything you want to grow takes in-game days, so all you have to do is plant them and sleep in your house for that many days and harvest and repeat. There is absolutely nothing in the game to discourage you from sleeping days away to harvest crops quicker, except for a hunger meter, which if it runs out, you just lose energy faster. Sure, you can run out of hunger, but then you could just keep sleeping, and when you're ready to harvest, drink the infinite orange juice you crafted on the first day of the game, and you'll have plenty of energy to harvest. Seriously, a few days into the game I had enough orange juice to last me pretty much my entire playthrough. A liquid diet is definitely the way to go. So, the core of the game is in the exploration and NPCs, and at least the NPCs are mostly interesting. However, there are a lot of random ones scattered around that do absolutely nothing, and you can run into them on any of the random islands where they just say the same thing no matter what. Okay, so, about your garden, I'm sorry, shit, you know what, whatever. Anyway, they're mostly fine, except for this one little girl I found in town. Like, seriously, fuck this girl. She called the dog ugly? Well, at least the dog's not ugly and dumb like you, stupid little girl. There are also close to 100 of these messenger crabs throughout the game, and while crabs are great, their messages are mostly just Kickstarters, giving cheesy messages to their kids. Look, here's one now. Mess with the crabbo, you get the stabbo. See? For their children. Alright, let me focus on some of the positives. For example, you can pet pretty much every animal in the game. Or at least hover your hand in their general directions. I guess we got a social distance in the game too. Oh, except for these seals and turtles. You can't pet them, so fuck them, I guess. However, you can pet the crab, so this is probably the best game ever now. Well, that's it for my positives list. Time to head to the beach and join the birthday party. You should organize better birthday parties, yeah, and the developers should program a more interesting game, but what can you do? Alright, so that's it for Summer and whatever. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, there's plenty more videos for you to check out, or not. Do what you want, really. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.